everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be an extremely sweaty 60-minute level 3 balance ball class. So we do a lot of plank work in this class, so lots of weight bearing on the hands. You can modify most of it by coming onto your forearms, but just know that if you are having issues with your wrists, there's a lot of that in this class. So lots of planks, lots of ab work, lots of legs, lots of sweat. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you have comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. I do read them, I generally respond to them, and I do appreciate your feedback and your requests. We are going to get started today standing at the top of our mats. Start at the top of the mat, take the ball in between hands. Take a nice deep inhale, sweep the ball up and overhead. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. One more time each side. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands to shoulder height. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, sweep the ball to the right, draw the right hip forward. Inhale through center. Exhale, sweep the ball to the left, draw the left hip forward. Inhale through center. One more each side. Inhale through center. Exhale here. Take the feet about hips distance apart. You can turn them out if that's more comfortable for you. Inhale, sink the hips back, reach the ball up, come into a squat. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, make sure you can see your toes. And then as you exhale, make sure the knees don't collapse to the middle. Inhale to squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale to squat. Exhale to stand. 8 more. Come down into your squat, take an inhale, and then float the arms to shoulder height. As you exhale, stay in your squat, squeeze the ball, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Make sure that you're still engaging your glutes, your knees are in line with your second and third toes. You're sending your hips back, and you can have a little bend in your elbows. We're going to do 8 more here. 8, 7, stand, inhale, sweep the ball up, feet hips distance apart. Exhale, roll down. So really curve your spine like you're diving over a barbed wire fence. When your ball meets the floor, inhale, send it away, flat back. As you exhale, press down into the ball, roll it towards you. Bring the ball to touch the knees, hold it there. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over here. And then as you exhale, you're going to roll down until your fingertips meet the ball. As you inhale, you're going to press it away, flat back. And then you're going to exhale just until it comes underneath your shoulders. You can turn your fingers out a little bit if that's better for your wrists. You're going to step the feet back, coming into a plank pose. If it's better on your wrists, you can also drop to your forearms. Keep engaging your lats. Body is nice and strong, just like a regular plank on the floor. If this is a challenge, you can stay here. Otherwise, you're going to start to rock forward on the toes. And then as you exhale, you're going to press back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, press back. We're going to do 8 more little rocks here. from here, you're going to send the weight back into the heels, roll towards the back of your mat. Pick up your ball, inhale, reach up and overhead, maybe a little baby back bend, engage the glutes. As you exhale, once again, round out through the spine, dive over your barbed wire fence. Inhale, send the ball forward, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, you're just going to plant into the hands, send yourself back forward into that plank pose. Once again, you can choose to stay here. Otherwise, this time we're just going to start to shift the ball from side to side. So you're trying to keep your hips still. You're just moving your hands, so sending pressure into the right hand and then the left hand, trying to keep the rest of the body as stable as you can. There's a truck driving around town advertising some sort of a medicine that can cure everything from knee pain to throat pain, and it's really loud, and I hope it doesn't come back past that house. This is like the second time that I've tried to film this video because it's so noisy. We're going to do 3 more to each direction here. And then you're going to ground down into the feet, send the weight towards the back of the mat. Keep your ball up as you roll up the spine. Inhale, reach all the way up, maybe a little baby back bend. And then as you exhale, dive over your fence, roll it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, send the ball long. And then as you exhale, once again, you're going to shift back into that plank pose. You can do this whole thing on your forearms. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ground down through the left foot. You're going to float the right foot to the height of the hip. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, float left. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left. Inhale, set it down. We're doing 8 more on each side. Try and keep your pelvis as stable as possible. You're only lifting the foot roughly to the height of the hip, but think of that on a diagonal, so you're not arching into your lower back. Each side. Press back into the heels, roll yourself all the way up at the back of your mat. Inhale, reach that ball. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you're going to roll back forward. This is our last little bit on our hands for now. So you can drop your knees here if you want to. Actually, everybody drop your knees. We're going to do this first set on our knees. So you're going to take your hands nice and wide on the ball. You're going to inhale your chest to the ball. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale, press away. Inhale, chest to ball. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale, press away. We've got 8 more like that. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Knees back further from the ball is harder. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. 6 more. One more. Then we're going to come back up onto our knees into that plank pose. Take an inhale. Rock the weight back into the heels. Exhale, roll up the back of the mat. Inhale, reach the ball up and overhead. And then as you exhale, bring it back to center. Take a step towards the top of your mat. We're going to do a modified sun salutation with the ball in our hands. So you're going to take an inhale, reach the ball up and overhead. As you exhale, you're either going to swan dive or you can continue with our Pilates roll down. Inhale, press the ball away, flat back. As you exhale, roll the ball underneath you so you can step back to plank. Option to lower the knees here if you want to. You're going to inhale, lower the chest, knees can be up or down. Exhale, press away. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, tap right knee, right elbow, or just do a leg lift. Inhale, set it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, set it back. Exhale, step or hop your feet to the ball. Inhale, send the ball long, halfway lift. Exhale, you're going to draw the ball towards you, roll up or reverse swan dive. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, draw the ball underneath you, come into a plank. Inhale, maybe lower knees, everybody lowers the chest. Exhale, press the ball away. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale, step walk or float to your ball. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, start to roll up the spine. Inhale, reach the ball up. We've got 3 more like this. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank. Inhale, lower the chest. Exhale, press away. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step walk foot. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pick up your ball, roll up. Inhale, reach, maybe baby back bend. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, lower the chest. Exhale, press away. Inhale in plank. Exhale, right knee tap. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step walk foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, reach up. One more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step walk foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll all the way up the spine. Inhale, reach that ball up. And then exhale, bring it down. From here, we're going to place the ball in between your knees. So if you're really, really sweaty like me, you probably need a towel. So you're going to take your knees nice and wide. You can start by sitting on the ball, have your feet behind you, get a really good squeeze in through those adductors. You can stay here, otherwise we're going to rock back and stand on the heels so we're in a squat. If your ball's really big, it might not come off the floor. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. 8 more here. Keep sinking those hips back. From here, keep a hold of the ball. Try just squeezing the right knee for 10, 9, 10. And the left knee only for 10. And then slowly release. We're going to work our way to a different variation of sun salutations, but first we're going to take a couple of lunges. So you're going to step your left foot forward, your right foot is going to come to the top of the ball. As you inhale, both hips face forward, Send the hips back as you bend into the left knee. Make sure you can see the left toes. Exhale, engage the glute. Knee faces forward, press the stem. Inhale, sink back into your lunge. Exhale, press the stem. 8 more here. From here, you're going to bend into the left knee, plant both hands down on the mat, and then step the left foot back to meet the right. The more of your leg that is supported on the ball, the easier this will be. If you want more of a challenge, come up and tuck under the toes as if you're doing plank. If this is good, you stay here. If you're challenging yourself with me, you're going to take an inhale, even hips as you exhale, right hand, left shoulder. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left hand, right shoulder. Inhale, plank. 9 more on each side. Keep your body as still as you can. Listen carefully. Top of the left foot comes to the ball. Step the right foot forward. Come all the way up to standing. We're ready for our second side. As you inhale, bend into the right knee. Send the hips back. Make sure that right knee is tracking with the second and third toe. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, come to stand. This side is way hard for me. We're going to do 8 more here. You're going to step the right foot back to meet the left. Same principles as before. You can stick with the shoulder taps again, otherwise we're going to do commandos. So you'll come down, right forearm, left forearm, right palm, left palm, left forearm, right forearm, left palm, right palm. You're just going to keep alternating like that. Aim for 7 more on each side. Man, doing 8 on each side was ambitious. I've got 1 more on each side. You can always pause. If you need more time, you can rest. If this was too many, do not blame you. This time, you're going to step that left leg forward. Right foot is going to come back to the ball. Woo! From here, you're going to keep your right foot on the ball. You're just going to pivot towards the long end of your mat. We'll come into our lateral lunges. So the inside edge of my right foot is to the ball. Left toes can turn out slightly. As you inhale, the hips come back like you're sinking into a squat. Knee is tracking with the toes. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, come into your squat. Like you've got a wall on the inside of that knee. As you exhale, don't let it come in towards the big toe. 8 more here. Here, this is a tricky transition, so if it doesn't work for you, then you just come down, organize yourself, and meet us where we're at. You're going to bend into your lateral lunge. You're going to place your hands down, left palm down, right fingertips. You're going to hop your left leg back so that you're kind of in a side plank. Come down to the knee. Ground down through the right foot. Option to have right hand on right hip, on the floor in front of you or on a chair or something to give you a bit of stability. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press into the left hand and the right foot, lift the left knee. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift the left knee. Maybe the toes do or don't lift. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. We've got 7 more. Try not to let your body collapse to the floor. Your chest to the floor, rather. Last one. From here, you're going to pivot over. Bring the top of your right foot or leg to the ball. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to draw the left knee towards the chest. And then as you inhale, the shin hovers above the floor. Exhale to the chest. Inhale to the floor. 8 more. Step the left foot back to the ball. Step the right foot forward. Come up into your lunge on the right side. And then you're going to pivot to the opposite long end of your mat. Inside edge of the left foot is to the floor, to the ball, right toes turn out. Inhale, come into your squat. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, single leg squat. Exhale, press to stand. 8 more. I'm sweating so much it sounds like it's raining on my mat. 2 more. From here, you're either going to take your hands down and do your transition that way, or hop off the ball and make your way into this side kneeling position. Situate your left hand where you want it to be. Take an inhale, say hello to the dog as he trots past. And then as you exhale, right knee, maybe right toes lift. You should feel your inner thighs working here as well. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, tap it down. Take 8 more. From here, you're going to pivot so that you're facing towards the floor. Ball of the left foot or the left shin will be on the ball. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right knee to the chest. Inhale, hover the shin above the floor. Exhale to the chest. Inhale to hover. 8 more. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, step the left leg forward. Inhale here. Exhale, press all the way to standing. Woo! Ball of the right foot is going to be on the ball. We're going to take a variation of sun salutations. Once again, the more of your leg is supported on the ball when we come down into our plank positions, the easier this will be. Take an inhale, bend into the front knee, come into your lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Inhale, shift forward, bend the elbows into a chaturanga. Exhale, whole body presses away. Don't let the lower back dip. If you're doing that, bring your knees to the ball. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to pike the hips, draw the ball towards you. If that's too much, you bend your knees, take the knees to the chest. Inhale, press it back. Step the left foot forward. Exhale, come to standing. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, press up. Inhale here. Exhale, pike or tuck. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, step the left leg. We're still doing the left leg. Forward, come all the way to standing. Inhale, lunge. 3 more on this side. Exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga. You could also do a shoulder tap. Exhale, press away. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step forward. Stand all the way up. 2 more this side. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower, or you're doing shoulder taps. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step. Come all the way up. Last one. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. Listen carefully. Exhale, right leg steps. Stand all the way up. 5 on this side. Inhale, down. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, raise. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pike. Maybe you can float one leg off. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right leg steps. Stand all the way up. 4 more. My dog is playing dead. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pike. Maybe opposite leg lifts. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step right foot forward. Stand all the way up. 3 more. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, pike. Maybe leg lift. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right leg steps. All the way to standing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe opposite leg lifts last time. Inhale. Exhale. Step it through. Stand up. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe one leg lifts. Take it down, hold your pike. Maybe other leg lifts. Inhale, plank. Exhale, step it through. Come all the way to standing. Woo! Wipe the sweat off. We're going to get off the hands for a little bit, but we're going to keep working the abs. So you're going to take a little brief sit on your ball. We're going to start with some bouncing. Take your fingertips to the ball and just start to bounce up and down, but you're catching your balance at the top. So you're not letting that ball slide away. You want to feel even pressure between your fingertips so you know you're not rocking one side to the other. You can start to speed this up a little bit. If you're nice and even through your fingertips, you start to take the fingertips off and you really have to control that bounce so that the ball doesn't run away from you. Squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings at the top. We'll take 10. From here, we're going to continue this same little bounce. You're just going to start to come up onto the tippy toes of the left, and then the right, and then the left, and then the right. Same thing, take your fingertips down. You will shift your weight slightly into the standing leg, but you don't want to be like way off kilter. You still want to be relatively even. If this is working well for you, maybe instead of coming onto the tippy toes, you start to float that foot, so you're coming into a single leg squat. We're going to do 10, 9, and then bring it back. Perch towards the front of your ball. You're going to take an inhale, sweep those arms nice and wide, take those feet out so that they're not under your knees. As you exhale, you're going to scoop the pelvis towards the rib cage, come back into a big C curve. Hug your arms in front of you. As you inhale, open the arms. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, scoop. That ball rolls slightly underneath you. Inhale, open. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, open. One more like this. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, open. This time, exhale, raise the right heel. Inhale, open. Exhale, left heel. Inhale, open. Maybe exhale, right leg to tabletop. Inhale, open. Maybe left leg to tabletop. Inhale, open. 3 more each side. Bring it all the way back up. From here, you're going to scoot yourself down on your ball so that your lower back is supported. Once again, if you're very sweaty, you might need a towel so that you don't slide off. Funny for you, not funny for me, although I wouldn't blame you for laughing. Your upper ribs are away from the ball. So your lower ribs are on the ball, lower back is on the ball, a little bit of a tuck through the pelvis. You're going to maintain that. Take the hands behind the head. As you inhale, you're going to let the upper back arch over the ball, but don't just flop into it. So don't let that pelvis to rib connection come apart. Take an inhale at the bottom. And then as you exhale, gentle tuck of the chin to the chest, elbows wide. Lead with the rib cage, sliding towards the pelvis. Come up as high as you can into a crunch. Inhale, slowly lower back. Keep that rib to hip connection. Exhale, slide the ribs towards the pelvis. The neck is relaxed. Inhale it back. We're going to do 4 more like this. One more. Once again, your first step will be to come up onto the right tippy toes as you crunch. Inhale it down. Exhale, left tippy toes. Inhale it down. Maybe you can float right leg to tabletop. Maybe those arms need to come out in front of you. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, maybe left leg comes into tabletop. Inhale, bring it down. We're going to do 4 more on each side. Try and roll up and down evenly along your spine. fingertips a little lower towards the floor to support your back, and then let your head release onto the ball. Take a little bit of a rock up and down. And then you're going to keep your whole back supported on the ball. You're going to bring your hips down nice and low to the floor so you're in a little squat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, upper body curls. Inhale into your squat. Exhale, press the floor away, knees track forward. Inhale into your squat. Exhale to press. Inhale to squat. Exhale to press. Inhale to squat. One more like this. This time, hands can come down if you need to. You're going to move the left leg a little bit more to the center. You're going to float that right leg off. Take an inhale. Exhale, single leg squat. Inhale, come down. Exhale to press. Inhale, come down. 6 more this side. Really engage the glute. Harder, arms are floating. And then you're going to come down, switch it over, left leg will float, take an inhale, engage the right glute. As you exhale, press away. Inhale to lower, exhale, press away. 6 more. And then slowly release. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Let me grab a drink of water. From here, you're going to support your upper back on the ball. So take yourself towards the back of your mat. And then you're going to walk your feet forward so that your upper back lands on the ball. Your hips and your lower back are free, nice and strong in a bridge. First step will be coming up onto the right toes. Send them down, left toes, send them down. You might continue like that. Harder, hands come up to the sky. As you exhale, engage the left glute. Right leg to tabletop. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left leg to tabletop. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right. Inhale, down. Exhale, left. Inhale, down. Try and keep the rib to hip connection on each side nice and even, so you're not side body crunching as you lift that leg. We've got 6 more on each side. Slowly, you're going to take those hips down. You're going to roll yourself all the way back up onto your ball. We're going to do a little bit more plank work and sequencing. So we're going to start with our forearms on the ball. On my mat. So bring yourself down exactly like the forearm plank on the mat, except this time your forearms are on the ball. Tuck under the toes. Keep the knees bent for this first part. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift the heels, lift the shins to hover. Take an inhale. As you exhale, donkey kick with the right. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, donkey kick left. Inhale, bring it in. Try and keep that pelvis stable. 2 more each side. And then step those knees down. From here, we're going to come back up into a forearm plank. This time our arms are going to be moving. So step your legs back long behind you. Come into your plank. As you inhale, think of the fingertips moving towards the front of the mat. Exhale, draw the elbows to the ribs. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, draw back. So the rest of my body is not moving. It's just my shoulders moving back and forward, making this saw motion. I'm going to do 5 more. From here, you're going to bend back, press into your feet. You're going to come back into a squat. Pick the ball up in between your hands, stay in your squat. Turn the ball so that your left palm is down, your right palm is up. Squeeze, 1, 2, 3. Rotate, 1, 2, 3. Rotate. 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 2 more each direction. From here, you can decide. You can come either onto your palms or down onto your forearms. Either is fine. You're going to step yourself back into your plank pose. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot off. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale to center. You're either going to keep going like this, and when I start the other move, you'll do 10 more all up, or we're going to do 20 plank jacks where you jump both feet off the sides of the mat at a time. So do 1 more tap to each side, and then either continue with 10 more or 20 plank jacks. Come back to your plank. Roll yourself back all the way up into your squat. From here, we're going to do a little kind of like a single leg squat lunge sort of series. So you can either hold the ball as an extra weight, or you can have it down as a little bit of a balance point. You're going to stand on your left leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, send that right foot back as if you're going to come into a lunge, but hover it. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, raise the ball above the head, drive the right knee to the chest. Inhale, sink down into that lunge, keep the left knee tracking forward. Exhale, press to stand. We're only going to do 6 more here. So this is our transition from like a chair into a crescent lunge, or a crescent lunge into a single leg balance. This is a glute strength that you need there. We're going to bring it to the other side. If you're holding that ball, you'll realize that they're deceptively heavy. You're going to take an inhale, bend into the right knee, keep the right knee tracking forward, hover those left toes. As you exhale, drive into the right leg. Left knee comes to the chest. Inhale, try and keep that knee facing forward. Exhale, press to stand. You're going to do 6 more. Hard. You're going to plant that ball down again. This time, it's definitely going to be better if you can be on your palms, but if you want to be on your forearms, then that's fine. We can definitely make that work as well. You're going to step your feet back into your plank. Take an inhale. Hey, cut body. What are you doing? As you exhale, you're going to step the right foot to the left side of the ball, and then the left foot. Step the left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, left foot steps to the right, right foot steps up, right foot back, left foot back. Right foot steps left foot steps up, left foot back, right foot back, left foot steps up, right foot steps up, left foot back, right foot back. Once again, you're either going to continue alternating like this, or we're going to turn this into like a little side plank jump in. So what it's going to look like is a little ski jump to the sides of your ball. So if you need a demonstration, I'll do a couple and then you can pick up. Otherwise, we're going to do a step to each side, and then you'll either keep going with those, or we're going to turn this into a jump. So when you're ready, exhale, jump right, inhale, plank. Exhale, jump left, inhale, plank. 10 more each side. From here, once again, we're going to sit on our balls like we're riding a horse or something like that. I think I've explained to you that I have no idea how to ride a horse. And we're going to sit this time and do our leg squeezes. So we're going to take an inhale, exhale, squeeze the ball, inhale, release, exhale, squeeze, squeeze, inhale, release, exhale, exhale, inhale, release, exhale, exhale, inhale, release, exhale, exhale, inhale, release, exhale, exhale, inhale, release. 8 more. This is our active rest. Last one. I think I did 10 instead of 8. That's okay. You're going to take that ball towards the back of your mat. And we are going to come down into a dolphin pose. So you're going to have your feet or shins up on the ball. And then you're going to be down on your forearms. So you can hold a dolphin the whole time. Otherwise, we're going to take this into dolphin planks. You'll start in a forearm plank with your feet on the ball. As you exhale, you'll draw the hips to the sky. Ball comes towards you. Come into a dolphin. Inhale, you come back into plank. Exhale, draw the ball towards you, come into your dolphin, head is floating. We'll take 8 more. From here, you're going to take your shins to the ball if they're not already. Listen carefully. Come back up onto your palms. And you're going to walk your you're going to walk your hands back towards the ball. Please put a towel underneath your knees if you feel like you're going to slip. I should probably do it, but we're going to see how we go. You're going to take your hands off the floor and you're going to bring them to rest on the ball. If that's enough, find your balance here. If not, you're going to come stand on your shins as if you were going to do a camel pose. From here, you're going to inhale, just sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, take them as far back behind you as you can, pinkies to the sky. Inhale, reach the arms up, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, sweep them back down and behind you. Squeeze the triceps, pinkies to the sky. 8 more here. Keep standing nice and tall, engage your glutes. Inhale, raise those hands up. As you exhale, slowly, carefully bring the hands back down to the ball. Either step off the ball, otherwise you're going to take your hands back down to the floor, and wherever you are, we're going to meet back in that forearm plank position. So we're going to do another set of those dolphin pikes. Option for a single leg. If you're just holding your dolphin, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to do a single leg march. So take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, pike the hips, maybe lift one leg. Inhale, send it back to plank. Exhale, pike, lift the opposite leg. Inhale, send it back. We've got 8 more in total. Two more. You could always also try and come into a Pincha Mayurasana from here. I personally am totally cooked, and that is not happening today. When you're ready, shins back to the ball. Come back up onto the forearms. Try lead with the other hand. Walk the hands back to the shins. Get the bugs off the mat. And then slowly, carefully, make your way up. Either keeping the hands and the knees on the ball, or once again, coming up to stand on the shins. This time we're going to alternate swing the arms. So left arm will come all the way back, right arm reaches up. Exhale to switch. Exhale to switch. Switch. Well, there's an inhale in there somewhere. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. Keep breathing. That's really what I want you to do. Four more each side. Slowly bring it all the way back down. Take the palms back down to the mat. This time you're going to walk it out into a regular plank. This is our last little bit of plank work here that we're going to do. So choose where you want your plank to be. Take an inhale. You're going to tap the right toes to the floor. Exhale, pick them up. Inhale, it's like a little fairy tap. They just hover. Exhale, center. Inhale, right toes. Exhale, center. Inhale, left toes. Get off my mat. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. 7 more each side. We can do hard things. Last ones. From here, you're just going to set the knees down onto the mat. Give your arms a bit of a shake. Grab your towel and your ball if it's running away. We're going to set up for a side plank. So this is the last plank move that we're going to do here today. So pop a towel for your foot if you need to. So an easier version, would be to bring your forearm down, top hand rests on the ball, and then you could kick your feet out and stagger them and come into a side plank that way. That is a little bit easier. Otherwise, if you're up for the challenge, your left palm is going to plant on the floor, the right foot is going to step up onto the ball. Take your right hand down to some sort of a balanced surface, a chair or the floor. Then you're going to pick the left foot up and stagger it, probably behind the right, although you could stagger it in front. And then you're going to play around with shifting the weight out of that right hand, eventually taking the right hand to the sky. You will feel your inner thighs working a lot to stabilize you here. If this is hard for you, it's because it's hard, not because you're not strong enough, it's because it's bloody hard. So we're just gonna try and hold here for a few breaths wherever you are. Don't worry if your right hand is on a chair or the floor. That is totally, totally great. Take 2 more breaths. And then we're just going to switch it to the other direction. So as safely and gracefully as you can. Ooh, might not be gracefully at all. You're going to come down and switch it over to the other side. So either your other forearm is going to come down, or the inside edge of your left foot will come to the ball. Your right palm will come to the mat. Left hand is a prop. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step that right foot up onto the ball behind the left, and then you're playing around with that weight distribution of that left hand. You're going to aim to hold for about 5 more breaths. Come in and out as many times as you need. Take 1 more breath. And then you're going to set it down. Woo! From here, we are going to make our way onto our backs. So have the ball by your feet. Float the hands up in front of you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, as slowly as you can, heel down evenly along the spine to bring yourself all the way down. Hopefully I don't get bitten by an ant while I'm down here. You're going to bring your feet onto the ball. Depending how big your ball is will depend if your whole foot or just your heel is on the ball. It doesn't really matter. Knees are bent above the hips. Harder hands will float up to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press into your bridge. Inhale, send the ball away, straighten the legs. Exhale, peel it in. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, bridge. Inhale, press. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Make sure that you've got an even distance between both ribs and hips. You're not side crunching to one side. Luckily for you, this is my least favorite exercise, so we're not going to do a ton of them. We're only going to do 5 more because I know that they're good for me because I hate them so much. They must be good for me. That's the method that I'm telling myself. 3 more. Last one. Keep your right foot on the ball. Just take your left leg up for a little bit of a hamstring stretch. And then quickly stretch it over. Unfortunately, we're not done with hamstrings. Let's take a little break. So from here, you're going to send your legs wide, like in a wide Pilates V. Just your heels are going to be on the ball to start with. Hands floating is harder. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift the hips, press the ball away. Keep the hips lifted. As you inhale, draw the heels back towards you. Knees stay wide. Exhale, press like a frog kick. Inhale, draw it in. 8 more. Should feel your glutes working here. One more. And then slowly, ouch, lower down. We're going to do one more little bridge thing here, and then you will start to stretch it out. So, we're going to come up into your bridge, take an inhale, exhale, lift the hips, come up into your bridge. Harder is hands floating, more support is hands down, that's where I'm going. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, float the left leg. Inhale, flex the heel, tap it down to the ball. Exhale, point, lift it up. Inhale, flex and lower. Exhale, point and lift. One more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Set it down, switch it out. Inhale. Exhale, take the right leg up. Inhale, flex and lower. Exhale, point and lift. Inhale, flex and lower. Exhale, point and lift. One more. Set it down. We're going to do 2 more sets on each side. So left leg, here we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Set it down. Lift the right leg. Lower for 3. Set the right leg down. Take the left leg up. Last set for 3. Relax the shoulders. Set it down. Right leg up. Lower for 3. Take it down. Roll it down. Woo, woo, ouch. And you're just going to let those legs straighten out on the ball. Keep the left leg straight on the ball. Take the hands around the back of the right calf. You can point and flex the ankle. You can tuck the chin towards the chest, roll up, get a little bit of an ab curl here. If that feels good in your body. And then you're going to switch it out. Send the right leg long, take the left leg up towards the sky. And then you're going to bend that right knee in towards you, cross the left knee over the, cross the left ankle over the right knee, and just draw that ball in towards you with that right foot. And then you're going to switch it out, place the left foot on the ball, cross the right ankle over the left knee, draw the ball in towards you with that left foot. And then you're going to release that. Bring both knees over the ball. Take the hands out to a capital T. Take an inhale, let the knees fall to the right. And then as you exhale, draw it back through center. Inhale, take the knees to the left. Exhale, draw it back through center. You can continue to sway, or you can take a couple of breaths on each side if you prefer to stay still in your twist. If you haven't changed sides already, change sides if you're holding your twist. And when you're ready, take any other movements that you feel like you need. You can stay with your legs draped over the ball. You could come and fold forwards over the ball like a child's pose, or you could let yourself come into a passive back bend over the ball. You could ditch the ball entirely and come into a shavasana, wherever you like to finish your practice. I encourage you to let the palms fall up and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Let it go with a big open mouth exhale. Feel any tension releasing into the mat. And stay here for as long as you have time for, or as long as what serves you today. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me. Today as you go forward, may you have strength in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and wisdom in your heart. Namaste.